The purpose of CEPF's safeguard policy on labor and working conditions is to protect workers from workplace risks and ensure that their fundamental rights are respected. This policy applies both to direct workers, whom your organization employs or engages directly, and to contracted workers, whom your organization engages through third parties. This policy pays special attention to preventing discrimination against women or girls and gender-based violence. In particular, CPF grantees must not condone, encourage, or tolerate sexual exploitation, abuse, and harassment in carrying out project-related activities. Labor management procedures. When you apply for a CPF grant, the CPF team will assign your project to one of 3 categories according to its environmental and social risks. If your project is assigned to Category A or B in regard to the labor and working conditions policy, you will be asked to prepare labor management procedures. Templates and examples can be found on the CPF website. If you are asked to prepare labor management procedures, you will need to identify risks to workers and describe the measures you propose to take to manage these risks. You will also need to determine the necessary resources to do this. The labor management procedures do not need to duplicate relevant provisions under national law that meet the requirements of this policy. You must provide workers with clear and understandable documentation of their terms and conditions of employment. This includes working hours, wages, and benefits. You must also provide workers with regular and timely payment of wages, adequate periods of rest, holiday, sick, maternity, paternity, and family leave, and written notice of termination. You must not use forced labor or child labor in connection with your project. You must put in place appropriate measures to prevent harassment, intimidation, and exploitation of workers. You must also take measures to protect vulnerable workers, including women, migrants, and persons with disabilities. You must put in place occupational health and safety measures to maintain a safe and healthy working environment. Such measures may include identifying potential hazards to workers, providing workers with appropriate safety equipment and training, and maintaining a log of accidents and incidents. All workers must be provided with Conservation International's Code of Ethics and be informed that any violations of the Code of Ethics should be reported via the Conservation International Ethics Hotline. Finally, workers must be given access to a workplace grievance mechanism. You can use an existing mechanism that your organization has in place or establish specific arrangements for the project. Workers must be able to file grievances without any fear of retribution, and grievances must be responded to in a timely manner.